Chief Tischer's sincere concern involves national security, and it's one reason U.S. Senator Ron Johnson traveled to La Crosse today, speaking as the chair of the Homeland Security Committee. News 19's Jenna Rose spoke with Senator Johnson and Chief Tischer. Jenna?
Dave, Senator Johnson made it clear today. He says the primary function of the federal government should be to keep the homeland safe. Today, he spoke with members of the public, law enforcement, and public officers, including Police Chief Ron Tischer. While speaking with Johnson, Tischer said an attack in La Crosse keeps him awake at night.
We can't afford to do is just, kind of cross our fingers and hold our breath and say, well, it's never going to happen here, or I really hope it's never going to happen here. We need to go and we need to train under the assumption that someday it could happen here, and it might happen here. And if it does happen here, we're going to be prepared to take care of whatever we need to.
Tischer says the department trains for active shooter incidents almost on a daily basis, but he says there's never enough training. He says if the federal government is serious about preparing local law enforcement to handle any kind of attack, they need to fund things like training and equipment. Senator Johnson spoke about that today.
One of the things we are doing as chairman of the Senate Committee on Homeland Security and Government Affairs, a lot of the grant money that flows into local governments through the Department of Homeland Security certainly is subject to my oversight. So we'll be conducting that oversight. But again, it's so vitally important that we understand that we're not prioritizing spending properly.
Senator Johnson says the Department of Homeland Security should not be begging for money. It should be provided with the funds it needs to keep the country safe. But instead, Johnson says it's competing with other government programs that the government does not conduct efficiently or effectively. Dave?
All right, Jenna, thanks very much.